Hello and welcome back to High Ridge Farm with me, the Walrus. Apologies for my absence of late. Unfortunately, I've been recovering from laryngitis, and as I discovered, nobody really wants to hear me sound like a gravelly old man. It was thoroughly exciting whilst trying to work on a bar, whilst thoroughly unable to actually speak. It was an experience. But anyway, we're back on High Ridge Farm here, and I'm about to embark on a big journey, as I've now unlocked the ability to go to Ginger Island, and as part of that, I am totally heading there, because I think it'll be really good fun. Now, of course, I've got a few things that I need to set up before I do that, so I'm just going to smelt some gold, break a couple of geodes, the important stuff. Obviously got all these hops to harvest and a little bit of crops to water, so nothing super difficult to begin with. But once that's done, we can start making our way down to Willy so we can then get on the boat and travel out to Ginger Island. Of course, we've got all these lovely sunflowers to harvest, which will be nice. A little bit of extra money coming in quickly, and the lovely joy of the fact that they give you seeds when you pick them, which is just so easy, so useful. Of course, I'm still growing lots of wheat because, of course, I'm using it mainly for getting more hay, as that's going to be the most useful thing that I can get from it. Of course, we are going to be planting a lot more sunflowers and a lot more of the wheat, because anyway I can get more hay, the better, really. I think that's kind of how it boils down. Of course, part of the wonderful joys that I've currently got is I'm trying to figure out what other things am I going to do once I've established myself on Ginger Island, as I know that it does take a little bit of time to actually set up your ability to actually do anything. One, you need to get enough of the Golden Walnuts to actually get access to the farm, or the farmhouse at least, and also then to be able to improve it enough that you can then get the farm teleport obelisk, which is a tricksy thing. Now, of course, I don't know how many that is off the top of my head, but I'm going to assume it's quite a few. I know there are 100, well, easily 100 on the island, so it's going to be probably on the higher end of that, I would assume. But we'll see. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a mission, just getting there and back and making sure that everything gets done on the farm whilst I wait. So let's just quickly harvest some more of this. Look at all that lovely wheat there. That's going to be fantastic. Good bit of scything going on here. Lovely. Of course, the more of this I have, the easier it's going to be for hay. And that's really the main thing for me, is just I need more hay. I'm going to need loads of it. And otherwise, I'm going to have issues during the winter. And we're in the middle of summer now, so I should probably start being prepared for it. And of course, let's water this bit, and we'll water this large patch here as well. Lovely stuff. Okay. Now, the hops I've gathered, I'm not going to use right away, but they are going to be useful for obviously turning into pale ale. I've still got the wheat, which I can turn into beer, so there we go. I've got quite a few ready to put away. So I'm just going to distribute some stuff into the chests here. Now, let's put the hops away. Starfruit, let's put that in there. For value, please. I like money. After all the wine, look at all that lovely starfruit wine ready to go. So I still need to get more oak resin so I can actually make more of these barrels, kegs even, because the more of them I have, the more I can make. And that's kind of the main thing at this point. Now, I do need a single starfruit, so that's going to be easy. Let's put this away. No, that's that. Right, so I need to deposit the hay in the silo and get ready with my other things. Now let's see, what can I distribute here? The iridium bar can go away. Just a couple more, and then I'll be able to make myself that iridium band that I really want. That's going to be a major thing for me, is I want more iridium to make an iridium band, because that'll just make my life a lot easier in the grand scheme of things, as it'll increase my magnetism, light, and combat abilities, and generally it's a useful piece of gear. And that's what I'm after, really, more than anything, is actually useful bits of equipment that can make my life easier. Of course, I'm just going to put the wine away here. That'll be good. And the other thing, of course, I need to do is then start making more of the aging casks, which is going to require more hardwood. Which isn't the end of the world, it's just there's a lot that I need to actually do to make everything that I want ready to go. I think that's really the easiest way of putting it, is there's a lot that I still need to do. Which isn't the end of the world, but like I say, it's something that I need to do to get ready. Now, of course, one of the things that I have vague recollections of what happens on Ginger Island, because I've really only explored it a little bit on other playthroughs, because it didn't exist previously when I really was playing this last. So it's very much of a, right, let's double check how all this works. Okay, so we've got a quick little cinematic cutscene, not cinematic, but a cutscene type thing with Jodie. And no, I can kind of get it, this, because I'm a sucker for popcorn. I absolutely love this stuff. But I can also understand Kent being a bit, well, on edge with it, really. And I do feel bad for him, because, you know, that's definitely sucks. But he does need to understand that he can't just take it out on everyone, especially his wife, who cares for him, when it comes to this. Because that's the thing. Like, yes, you can have life experiences that do affect you, but don't take it out on everyone around you, because that's just, you know, it's not fair. But that's just how things go, yeah. And like, obviously she doesn't want to upset him. It's not her fault. She does confess, maybe she should have known better when it comes to popcorn, but hey ho. Right, there we go. Kent, have a star fruit. I mean, and also have an orange, because I can. What else are we gonna do? Let's give some peaches to people, because gifts there's nothing wrong with a gift. Righty, let's keep on going. And okay, is your sister in? No, she is not. That's annoying. Oh well, that would be interesting. Now, obviously Haley is going to be somebody I need to try to find for the moment. Right, okay, bones. Let's do bones. I haven't done a bones quest for a while. That could be interesting. Now, let's see. Well, there's not a huge amount left for me to do on that bit, other than just handing over some gifts to people, because. But oh well. And we're going to head on over to Ginger Island. It's going to be great. So I believe we get a little cutscene type thing now, the very first time we sail on over, which is quite sweet. So off we go. Come on. Here we go. Onto the... I mean, it's a heck of a lot less rickety looking now. It's still a bit janky. But, you know, it's a hell of a lot less rickety. And off we go. It's quite nice actually seeing a little bit of the general environment. Of which, like that Pelican Town is actually in. It's quite nice to see. Okay, so we've got this little island here. I mean, I'm not sure about sailing over to an island with a chuffing volcano on it. That's kind of an intimidating thing. Like, not super keen on that. But then again, I've been to places that have volcanoes that are active before. It's still a little bit disconcerting. Okay, there's a small child. Okay, let's see if we can chase him down, which sounds really bad. Okay, so let's eat that. And, there's a golden walnut. Excellent stuff. So I got one. Go me. Let's see. Let's scythe some of this down. I mean, getting some more mixed seeds isn't exactly a bad thing. It'll be just helpful. Generally speaking, it's just kind of handy having a bit of that. Just because I can use it for all sorts anyway. It's good. Righty. Let's see. Can I speak to the child? Maybe. I forget his name, that's the problem. Let's see. Okay, so is he going to... Okay, she's too shy to approach. That's fair enough. Which I totally get it. Like, it's a child and you're a grown adult who's just come into their house, essentially. It's a bit weird. But yeah, okay. Fair enough. And let's see. Okay, so there's a little fire sprite type thing, and I forget if that was something. Okay, well, this is clearly a place where a walnut is. Like, anything that looks vaguely suspicious, it's like, oh, look, there's one. And there's another. Give me all of those vaguely suspicious looking debris. That's what we need. Right, let's cut these trees down, because that's probably a good idea. I might also get a golden walnut just from cutting the trees down, or even a golden coconut. Those are really good fun. But that's probably one. Yep, there we go. I was correct. Yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few. There we go. It's getting some more wood. And that's the other advantage, is it just gives me more wood. That's helpful. More than anything. Because I'm going to need a lot more wood to make more of those kegs, more of those casks. It's going to be kind of needed more than anything. Okay, so that little sprite goes into the mountain there. Not entirely sure why. Maybe it's just like trying to show me the way in the mountain, I guess. I'm not sure. Especially since I know that they can, like, actually attack you. But, I don't know. Weird. Right, so, I'm going to traverse my way across the lava using the watering can like this. And that's good. There we go. Let's go outside. We've got some more golden coconuts, which is lovely. Golden walnuts, even. And back through the other way. I don't remember if there's anything the other way, but I'm going to go and check. Again, it's trying to remember a lot of stuff. I just don't know. Oh, well. Oh, goodness. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so having those horrible creatures lobbing fireballs at me, that's exactly what I need. Are you going to come out of the lava so I can hit you? There you are. Die. Ooh. Okay, that hurt a bit. So I've got a bone fragment, so that's good. I'm going to need more of those moving forwards. Because I need 100 of those for the paleontology thing for Gunter. So it's nice that I can actually get them in here. That makes life a lot easier. I guess. In the same way I know that, like, murdering skeletons is probably going to be the easiest way for me to do it. I think. Because I think they tend to drop 2 or 3 of them each time, but it would just be the number of them that I will need to find. I'll need to kill, obviously, like 30-something of them, which isn't the end of the world, and that would also involve them all dropping bones, which I know it's a statistical probability thing, and they might not do it. I don't know. So there's definitely a chance of getting bones, but not guaranteed. Okay, Cinder Shard. Now, I believe those are really useful later on when you actually get to the forge here inside the volcano, which is good, I guess. Right, let's mine my way through this and this one. You know what, I'm just gonna check this bit. Nothing. Okay, I think I'm just gonna head on back out for the time being. I haven't really got enough equipment and gear ready to do this place. Like, I'm not set up, I haven't got any bombs with me and yada 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 sort of thing, because I would very much like to have a bomb or 5 with me when I'm doing this one. And I'd rather be able to actually explore a bit easier. Okay, so there's a golden walnut there. Now, how do I get to that one? Do I go down here? No, apparently not. Okay, well, that looks like a spot for one. There we go, that's one. Excellent. Okay, let's have a look. So I've got 9, which is nice, but I will need more. Shockingly enough. A lot more. I am going to need to... I think I need 1 more to move that. Yeah, and wake turtle. So 2 more walnuts. That's annoying. Where can I find 2 more walnuts? I'm going to have to figure this bit out, can't I? And it's getting later now, so I'm going to have to be careful, because I am going to need to head back home before it gets a bit too late. Now, I know there's this little bit here. Okay, so that's the gemstone thing. I forget which ones that is. I might try and remember that one. I know there's like, you do need the 4 of them, and you can reasonably easily find those birds on the island as you go, so we'll see. Okay, so it's nearly midnight. We should probably head back home, otherwise it's going to get a bit ridiculous. Okay, so there's a random crab there. Okay. So, let's get back on my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. And off we go. I don't need the slime. No, I kind of want the rest of it. Just take the lobster. No, I don't need the sap, really. I do want the taro tubers, so I can plant those like I did the rice paddy things. I can put them down and nearby the water side, which will grow faster, which is good. And so taro is one of those things that I don't think I've ever actually eaten. But I know it is considered quite a staple. I wonder if I can even get it in this general vicinity or area of where I live in England. I might have to have a look and see what actually one does with taro as well, because curiosity is ever so slightly piqued. In the same way, like, you know, I do need to try doing some more of the cooking stuff. Unfortunately, the issue I'm having with it is that I don't feel that my kitchen is up to scratch for me to do it yet. So it's just going to be a little bit longer while I make sure that the kitchen is more intact and immaculate, and I actually have decent sized pans and pots and everything ready to go. Because this is the joys of living alone. You don't really need a huge amount of cutlery and pots and pans and stuff when, of course, you're cooking for one quite frequently. So, yeah, I'm going to have to look at that a bit more. Because I definitely want to do it, and I think it'd be fun, more than anything. Okay, so we're going to just sell all of this miscellanea. I don't need that. Right. Well, looks like we're going to put stuff away for now, I think. And that'll be good. Nice and easy. Here we go. And let's put those in there. Now, what else do I need? Well, it's 1:20. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Righty. So, we're now on to day 16, so Tuesday, which is good. Well, give it a go. Let's have a look. Well, I'm going to water all these plants, obviously, because that would be very sensible to be ready. And have all of these plants ready to harvest. Because that's kind of an important thing. I need that. And I need to water the coffee. That'd be good. Because I want to have coffee. All the caffeine would be nice. And coffee beans can get deposited in here. Nice and useful. Okay, what's going to happen with the weather? That's going to be the next question. I'm assuming, being that it's the summer, it's going to be very, very hot and very, very unwet. Because, well, you know, I kind of want that. That would be useful. Having lots of rainfall, making life a lot easier, you know, blah, 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 blah. That sort of thing. But, anyway, we've got lots of random gubbins to be dealing with here. Okay, so we've got more hops to harvest. That's good. Now, I wonder what I'm going to find on the island. I'm assuming that I will be able to find 2 more golden walnuts as I explore the island a bit more, so as then I'll be able to make a little bit more progress on the island. I mean, I only need 10 to move the turtle, which will allow me access to where the farm building itself is, and some of the other random such as the start of the find a person questline thing, like, you know, handing items to each people. So yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Fingers crossed, though, we can find that useful number of important golden walnuts, because that's the main thing. Okay, so let's quickly put those there. I'm going to see about getting Robin to build me another fishing do-jobber, whatever they're called, fish pond, because there are a few more fish that I want to have on the go. Essentially, that's kind of a big thing. I think it's important because I want to have the production essentially going. Righty, let's have a look. So let's ride on over and go see Robin. It is very much one of those things, though. I would love to be able to see. And oh, okay, the wizard is doing things. What's going on? Okay. Oh, so this is when he unlocks the way to go and see the witch. Ah. Well, once upon a time, you were married, wizard. That's the thing. It's I totally understand that. It's how this goes. But oh well. Yes, she took my magic ink. Okay, so I'm going to need to go and get some magic inks. Okay. Right. And... okay. I mean, I wonder what that's going to do. I assume that's going to give me access to the magical buildings, like the obelisks and the Junimo hut. Okay, so I need to ask Krobus about the talisman. Not the end of the world, that's reasonably easy to do. Oh, and it's locked. Okay, for 10 minutes. Fine, I will literally just idle myself here until it opens. Because it's very much the, I could do something, but meh. Just get it done. Get it done. Okay. Oh, it's this argument about tomatoes being fruits. So... this is one of the things, like, I understand where Demetrius is coming from. However, it's one of the reasons that I would... because, like, I agree, it is a fruit, but... it's very much of an on-the-spectrum sort of answer. So I will freely admit, I've worked with kids on the autistic spectrum for... a number of years. So seeing that sort of behaviour, I'm like, that seems a little bit suspicious there. But at the same time, obviously doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just, you got to be a bit more understanding and maybe explain a bit better. But this is really cool that Robin will give you some extra gubbins, which is nice. Because the flute and drum blocks. So I could theoretically make a random string of guff. That'd be fun, I guess. Making some loud noises, maybe. Who knows? Right, let's actually go in now. And she's not there. Oh, Robin, where are you? And why are you not at the counter so I can actually try and get some stuff built for me? Ugh. Ugh. That's so annoying. You depress me. Damn it. Well, that's irritating. Fine. Well, let's go elsewhere then. It's very frustrating. Okay, we've got another little cutscene with Abigail. So the question then comes from, like, when it says till you finish school, how old is Abigail supposed to be? Like, when they say school, do they mean college? I mean, I hope they mean college, because otherwise you're marrying, like, a 16, 17-year-old. Which is a bit weird. I say a bit weird. It's very weird. But, yeah, no idea. Righty, let's see. What can we buy? Well, let's grab myself some saplings. Kind of helpful, really, because that will be useful later on, which is nice. And we'll sell these things because we're here. Might as well. Oh, is it the aerobics things? That might explain it. Ah, and finally, this is what I've been wanting to do, is actually get the tea cutscene. Because it's quite sweet. And, of course, being able to give me the ability to make tea bushes, which is something I would very much like. I mean, you know, fits in with my stereotypically Britishness, even though I'm not actually very partial to tea. But then again, we're, as the Brits, we're very fond more so of our black teas as opposed to green tea, which is what the game provides you with. And green tea's okay. Just not super keen. I prefer coffee. I know. It's awful. But I can get it. Nice and relaxing. That's kind of the big thing. Being able to just unwind. Relax. Take some time off your feet. That's how it goes, isn't it? Goodness. To be fair, though, a nice hot bath, soaking in it, and then just having something nice and relaxing as a relaxing drink. Oh, fantastic. Like a homemade mocha. Like, it's not great. It's essentially chocolate syrup and coffee. It's very much low-budget mocha, but it tastes nice. And, you know, I've got whipped cream on it. Makes me feel like I'm enjoying it. And, yeah. Very silly, I know. But it feels nice. And it's something I like to have if I'm having a nice relaxing bath. Either that or a bottle of wine. Because, yes, a bottle of wine is also nice and relaxing. I think it is. Anyway. Right, so let's go see Clint. We have some stuff to do. Anyway, so we're going to crack open this golden coconut, and we get ourselves a golden walnut. Okay, so we need to find one more, so that's not too bad. Once I find one more golden walnut, then I can make my way past the turtle into the island itself a bit better and explore a bit more, which is kind of really what I'm after at the moment. Now, where next? Oh, let's just grab that rainbow shell because I might as well. There's no harm in grabbing things because, yes, would probably not hurt. And off we trot. Go on then. Let's buy a ticket for 1,000. Off we go. And off we trot again. That's kind of what we need. Get back to the island. Now, of course, the question is... Okay, good. So it doesn't actually play the entire animation again, which is probably for the best, because that would get quite annoying very quickly. Okay. So. Now, where am I going to find another coconut? A walnut? It's going to be really frustrating. I've got to find one. Where? There's probably one scattered around here somewhere. Let's have a look. So there are two there, but I can't get to them yet. I need something else for that. Obviously, these can't be used yet. Where can I go? Maybe if I fight a couple of monsters, they might drop one. That'd be nice. Well, let's give it a go. Let's murder a couple of these slimes. It might happen. Oh, there we go. Lo and behold, we got ourselves our golden walnut just for murdering a tiger slime. And some pineapple seeds. Ah, that's fantastic, because those can be planted in the greenhouse or in the house itself, and that will give me a constant production of pineapples. Hooray! That's going to make myself very, very happy. Okay, so let's eat this spicy eel for the bit of luck. And speed boost, and mostly the health. It's the important thing. There we go, 14 days to mature. Not the end of the world. And I do want to expand over to the other side of that little bridge bit that I need to build, because that would be really helpful. Being able to do everything, and because I know there are loads of bones scattered there, it's kind of a big thing. Right. Now let's have a look. So we need 20 for the hut. Well, not the end of the world. Not impossible. Okay, so let's find ourselves some walnuts. There's one. A few more to go. Right, so there's another one. We'll find our way there. But we still got some mahogany to cut down, so that's some more hardwood, which is good. And we're going to murder the heck out of these slimes, just because they're there and they need to die. And they're annoying. And very annoying. And they're taking lots of my health off. That's not good. Stay away. Stay away. And stay dead. Please. Horrible slimes. Maybe I'll plant a bunch more of these mahogany seeds as I get them. Might be quite handy if I do that. Let's see. Well, there's another one. That's the thing, I'm just going to have to keep cutting stuff down here at the moment. Okay, so that's a journal scrap. I'm trying to remember what I can learn from that. I think it tells you stuff about the island. I mean, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Let's see if I get myself more of these. What's it called? Golden walnuts, whilst I harvest things. And okay, so let's start this quest line for the old lady of the island, because that'd be nice. Now, it's one of those odd things, though, that there is a small child who lives on the island with you. Do you not know about this child at all? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not sure. It's very weird. We'll see anyway. But I mean, it's a bit of a weird thing, isn't it? Like, imagine. I mean, I'm assuming she means that she's buried her husband. But again, we don't go into their house, so they might very well just have a skeleton of their husband. Which is a bit weird in every way, I would suggest. But then again, I've read stories of people who want to have the skulls of their parents when they die. Which is weird. Okay. Okay, I can't hit him. That's annoying. Do I not hit him? Do I water him? I think that's what I do. Yes, it is. Good. Right, well, that's another golden walnut. Done. Okay. Now, oh, okay, I got a golden walnut out of that. That I did not expect. So all these just rocks just covered in mussels are nice. Let's go into the boat. There's another golden walnut. So that's 9. Believe I need 10 to get that small a little bridge bit thing so I can get across and start getting some more bones, because that's an important thing. Okay, so let's just cut down this tree. I mean, it's getting later than I expected it to be. But hey, it's still useful stuff. We've got a lot of stuff to cut down. We've got all these rocks to clear. This farm area is quite useful because it's... I believe it's considered all weather. Like, it's an all season sort of thing. So you can pretty much grow anything there. So I'd kind of want to have certain crops growing there. Like anything... It'd be like having the greenhouse, but bigger. But of course it's a little bit further away. Sort of thing. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that one out. I'm not sure what I'd actually like to put there. But we'll see. Right, so we've got all this land here that we need to clear, because I need the bone fragments more than anything. And once we've got the bone fragments done, that will be great, because I need 100 of them. Now, I'm assuming I'm going to find probably about 30 or 40 here. That'll be helpful. Let's just dispose of that. I think I probably should read that scrap. That would be handy. More than anything. I think. Is that how this works? Yeah, okay, so let's scythe this way down. And start smashing my way through everything. I want the fibre, I want the bones, they're the big thing that I'm really after. So let's get rid of the slime, because that rib cage could be useful for something else later. Now, I need a bomb for that. I don't think I've got one on me, so that's not helpful. So I am going to have to come back here, obviously, and I'm going to just hope that I can get my way there, as I do very much want to ensure that I can help that poor guy out of the cave. Mostly because if I don't, I can't complete these extra quests. As in, I've got a fair bit to do here on the island, which what's it called? I need to do all the skeletal bits, like with the snake and those things, and yada yada yada. So there's a fair bit that I need to do to actually end up with that. Let's scythe that down. Okay, so it's only 9 o'clock. So, can I make a bomb? No, I can't. Even a basic cherry bomb would be enough, I'm sure. Even if it wasn't, I could probably get another one. We'll see. Now. Okay, there's another golden walnut up there. Now, how does one get to that? There's got to be a way around there. Okay, well, there's these two here at least. But where else can I go to get more? I guess that's the big thing, is just making sure I can find it. Because I do, shockingly enough, want to get all of the golden walnuts, as that will make my life a lot easier. Okay, so I can't deposit any of the bony bits here, which is a shame. Right. I guess I'm probably going to have to head on back. There's not a huge amount I can do at the moment. Let's see. Okay, right, so return to Stardew Valley. We've got some stuff to generally deposit and start smelting, and other stuff to identify. Kind of being the main thing on that one. Because, you know, smelting some stuff up, kind of helpful. Let's see. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh. It's Marnie and Lewis. It's just a bit odd. Because I don't understand how it's going to affect Lewis. The idea that, oh no, you're dating one of your villagers. So what? It's not like they're horribly underage, like trying to date Abigail or something. It's just somebody in your general age bracket. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Then again, Pelican Town has a lot of unusual nonsense. A lot of it just doesn't make sense. It's very weird. But at the same time, a lot of it does make sense. Okay, so... is there anything else that I can put away? Not entirely sure, to be fair. Now, I can't remember whether I need the scapula for the skeleton in the museum, like in this, on the island, or not. I don't believe I do. I think I need the rib cage, though. The scapulas for the mega sloth skull, thingy. Like the display of it. I think that's kind of the main thing on that one. But yeah, I'll have a think. Okay, my inventory is full. It's probably very full. It is. Oh goodness, it's also midnight. So we are definitely coming up to the point where I'm going to have to bail back into the house, as there will be a very short amount of time before I run out of time to do everything, which will suck. And I don't really fancy passing out on the farm. I mean, I've done it enough times, so maybe not the best idea. Okay, so let's put the taro in. Let's leave that for there for now. And is there anything else I can do? Maybe. Let's grab myself some of that maple syrup. Lovely stuff. Okay, it's 1 a.m. now, so I'm really pushing my time limit here. Oh goodness, there's so much stuff to do here. Well, what I am going to certainly say is thank you for tuning in to everyone out there who's watched this video today. And hopefully I'll catch you again on the next time I play. But in the meantime, please do like and share, and because it definitely does help. And share and subscribe with people. And, you know, if you know of anyone else who would like to listen to a random rambly Englishman playing Stardew Valley, or even just, heck, listen to my voice, I'll also take requests and such. So if you've got some ideas of things that you'd like me to do or say, let's give it a go. See what happens. But all the same, it's always nice to have new viewers. But for now, I will bid you adieu and catch you on the next time the Walrus plays Stardew Valley.